Hey everyone. So I know it's been a little bit, but today me and the family are going on a small trip, and when I say small, I actually say this should be super interesting. We are going to an area you probably may have never heard of. Definitely have not heard too many people going on vacation here, but it's actually a quaint little area called Pineville in Kentucky. And it is literally right on the border of Kentucky and Tennessee. And there's a super interesting detail about this. The lodging, at least for this, is completely free to pastors. It's at a Bible college called Clear Creek Bible Baptist College, or Baptist Bible College. I think it's Baptist Bible College. And it is entirely free for pastors to come down and stay. And it's incredible. So this is our first time staying, so we're gonna check it out and everything. We're gonna be staying for 4 days. I'm super excited about the opportunity because we haven't been on any kind of vacation since Jacob has been born.
No.
So
True.
yeah.
Sorry. I was still expecting, so.
Yeah. So we're excited about this opportunity and everything, and the kids are watching Rio on the DVD player here in the car.
John's favorite movie?
No. But we're in for a 5-hour trip, so should be fun. But we are gonna take a stop in Winchester, Kentucky. We're gonna try a place that maybe many of you have tried. We've never gotten to try it because there's none around us, called Cookout. I've heard a lot about it online, so we're gonna give it a try, maybe rate that, and we're gonna see what that's like. And we're gonna record a lot of our experience. A lot of what you do down in like Pineville and the surrounding areas is a lot of like nature walking and everything. And we're gonna see how that goes with 5 kids, including a 1-year-old. So we'll see. We forgot the stroller.
I guess we're gonna be really, really strong after this.
Fantastic. We're off to a strong start.
Get out.
Do we turn around and push back our timing, or what do we do?
No, it's okay. I think we'll be okay. Maybe. I say
This
that.
is all staying in, by the way. Oh boy.
Well, they Walmart has them for like $12.
Yeah, so we would just buy one if absolutely necessary. But I mean, the walking we're gonna be doing
some is
could
not
be
stroller
like hiking.
Yeah,
so
it's not stroller accessible.
Not gonna be stroller accessible in that case. So.
But if we walk to town, it's like a regular paved streets.
Yeah, so
But
in that case, you know.
But
So anyways, we'll sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh, just we went on a trip. Not a trip, but we went on a walk in the woods, and Isaac actually really liked walking.
Oh yeah. So any city walking he might enjoy anyways.
Yeah.
But then hiking, obviously, he's got way too little of legs. But then again, I do too, for hiking. So.
And so does Andy and Jacob.
Yeah.
Zyra and Matthew got the long legs.
Yep, they got more of your side of the family. So.
Isaac. He said, "I don't know about this."
Anyways, so we'll start recording more once we get a little further along, or maybe when we see some, you know, more interesting scenery. But right now we're still Cincinnati area and nothing really to see at the moment. But we're literally passing an Arby's. I don't think anybody really cares to see that. So.
I do.
She likes Arby's, I don't. Put in the comments if you like Arby's. We debate about this all the time. I think it's one of the nastiest fast food places of all time. She likes it a lot.
It's so good.
So totally up to you, but comment if you're team Arby's or team not Arby's. So, anyways, family of 5, vacation trip.
Family of 7.
We'll see. Yeah, family of 7, not 5. My bad. I can't count. All right. Maybe it's all the not Arby's that I eat that makes me not able to count. So, anyways, we'll see you in a little bit. We'll take some video of some surrounding areas once we get to somewhere more interesting, or if there are any updates. But right now, a lot of driving. So, see you later.
See ya.
The kids are already to the "are we almost there" portion, and we are not even a fourth of the way in.
Yeah.
We have an hour and 38 minutes exactly until we even get to our halfway stopping point. Help me.
Look at this hill. Look at the hill we're going up, guys.
That's a dry hill.
Yeah, it is a steep hill.
On the hill, you get the damage or one or tires popping me, you get out dead.
We're in Pendleton County. Pendleton County, Kentucky. We got the Family Dollar, my bad, and Dollar Tree combo.
Lord.
I can't talk. Got a Heritage Bank in case you want a bank down here. La da da. Best view in town. Alright guys, we're almost to Morgan, Kentucky. Welcome to Punkyville, guys.
That could not be a better time thing. That was great.
So we're on our way to Cynthiana also. It's like 20 miles from here. Just past some cows. Now, we're just getting into more rural area. If that's the proper pronunciation. I can't talk this morning. We got up way too. You have anything to say?
No, I think there's more right there.
Oh, more guys! Look, there's cows on the hill. There's a barn, and there's cows, and there's more cows. Oh, they're tired, guys. They're laying down. Oh, look how cute your teeth are there.
Stop.
So we finally made it to Cookout.
And
So
he purposely placed it next to a Starbucks.
Yeah. Can we go to Starbucks, please? We should
We'll
go
see.
to Subway.
Well, they got milkshakes here.
but perfectly in time because my butt is completely numb and
God.
I need to stretch.
Don't
So we are going to stop in here, try it for the very first time, and
go.
take potty breaks and all of that, whatever's needed, eat and enjoy. So
You should say the bathroom, not
we'll
potty
show our
breaks.
food, rate it, and all of that. So
I don't know. I was gonna get a chicken.
we'll see what we get, buddy.
Oh,
We're gonna show them.
Dad.
All right, we'll see you in a second.
Dad. Hey guys.
Okay.
These are like regular nuggets. Yes. Like literally regular nuggets. What do I drink, Mom? Oh, wait, you forgot the chicken burger. Yeah. Milkshake.
Sarah got a milkshake.
Hey, Mommy.
Andy a hot dog and fries with nuggets.
And everybody else got water.
I got a chicken quesadilla with cheddar style burger.
Quesadillas.
Oh my God, so good.
Price wasn't that bad. $50 for all of this food.
Okay. Okay, guys.
Oh,
And I got something called cheer wine mixed with Coke.
Guys.
Apparently it's some
Okay, I'm gonna take
kind
a
of
bite.
local here.
You want it on your hot dog?
No.
Just in the corner?
Dad, this tastes like McDonald's chicken nuggets.
You like it?
Dad, Mom. Dad, this tastes like McDonald's chicken nuggets.
It's pretty high praise.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hold on. I gotta give him more than one packet.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna eat. So.
Bye. Bye.
So that was good.
Diabetes
Kids,
in a cup.
Did you enjoy cookout?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a 10 out of 20. No,
That's actually not all that good. But yeah, I think they're all rating it a 10 out of 10. Now, I thought it was very good. I only had 2 complaints. I didn't love the bacon they used on my sandwich. It was a little like stringy type bacon. Not the greatest. But otherwise, everything else was bomb. I mean, those Cajun fries that I got, the seasoning on it, the Cajun seasoning was great. Everything was so good. I loved everything about it. It was really amazing. The burger was great. One of the most surprising things was the chicken quesadilla that we got was incredible. I mean, it was so simple but so good. That was a really good meal. The other thing, I don't know if this is a big thing. I apologize for my ignorance. I didn't love that cheer wine stuff. I drank some of it. I'm usually like, I can knock back at least 1 soda, maybe 2 at a meal. I only drank maybe half of that. I did not like it that much at all.
It tastes exactly like his favorite pop.
No, it did not.
Yes, it does. It tastes exactly
there was
like
way
it.
too much of like a cherry fake dye taste, like, or fake flavor, I mean, taste to it. Like, not a big fan.
But he also doesn't like Italian, so you really can't trust him.
But overall, cookout was amazing. Great pricing, great food, like everything about it was incredible. Also, we just got a shake on our way out, and we elected to go for something that we figured both of us would like, since we're gonna share. And I got the chocolate chip cheesecake. I figured that'd be something that we both would like pretty well. And the funniest part was I ordered this, and one of the employees, he was kind of in the back. He handed it to the cashier, and as he did, she handed it off, and he must have thought like, oh, the person who got it is already gone, and I was standing there still getting a straw, and he turns to her and says, "Diabetes in a cup." And she looks at him, she gives him a very severe look. He doesn't notice it at first, and he goes, "Yeah, all these milkshakes we make have so much sugar in them," or something like that. And she's still staring at him, and he finally notices, and he goes, "Oh." And that's it. But it was so like hilarious to me, because I was like, oh wow. But it tastes very good, you know, as I guess diabetes in a cup would.
Oh my gosh.
But
wow.
yeah, so that's interesting. But I would say, once again, a very good item for not a high price. So anyways, we're back on the road.
Turn left onto South Maple Street.
As you can hear, and we've got about 3 hours ahead of us, so here we go. On the road again. Kids are watching a movie, looking at their surroundings and everything, and we'll be to Pineville in a little under 3 hours, so here we go.
I cannot.
That surely won't hurt a kid.
Nah. Little tap of a 45.
In our 45th Dollar General.
Yeah. If you guys are ever on the road, Dollar General's place to go, guys.
I thought it was like at least a slight about how many Dollar Generals you could expect when you're heading down south. No, we've seen them constantly. No other stores. I mean, I've not even seen a single Walmart.
No,
I'm not even
no
joking.
Kroger's, no
No
Walmart.
Walmart's, nothing. Dollar Generals everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh wait, Andrew put the window down. They're cold. Andrew, don't do that, okay?
It's opening the window back and forth.
No, children. All right, well, we're only like, don't get so close, jeez. All right, we're only like 10 minutes away, so yay! Okay, we are officially in Pineville.
We missed the little sign for.
Oh,
There's another one. There's another one. You got it. You got that one.
it's really far away though.
Oh.
Okay, let's do the backside.
We're trying to be cinematic.
Oh, it's
This
beautiful.
is Pineville.
It's surrounded by the mountains.
Yeah, we are
Pineville, Kentucky.
only 4.7 miles, 8 minutes out from the cabin, the college with the cabin and everything. So we're almost there.
Yep. Almost there, guys.
Hi guys, we're here at our house. I love this house. It's the best ever.
Yeah. You ready? Oh, shoes are on the wrong feet. Switch them around. Switch them around and you're ready.
That was Mom's phone. He's scrubbing over it. Well, we're here.
Matthew's working on it right now.
Oh, you got the phone?
Isaac, no, buddy, don't touch anything.
Okay, this is
Yeah, Isaac or
the
Matthew's vlogging.
TV. This is pink flowers. Pink flowers. There's
Yeah,
the
baby.
cat. It feels really good.
We'll see.
The blankets. This one feels nice.
I don't
Really
think
nice.
the TV
This one feels
cable
great.
TV, I think that's one thing they mentioned.
This feels right.
Oh, that's the remote to the DVD player.
Other
This
plant.
is probably.
Forgot that. Okay. The bathroom. I don't know what's in the shower. Bye bye.
Yeah, somebody left their journal behind.
Okay.
Oh, for sure.
This is our room. We're gonna sleep. A Bible on this. A bed. Jabe, go. Let's take under. Any monsters? He maybe can't see, but
Oh, we all ride it. Yeah.
Oh, you should definitely go
then
Maybe wait till the last day or something.
this is where Mom and
There's nothing to watch, kid.
Dad's tissue papers. A chair.
Alright, Jacob. You gotta help
I don't know what's that in here. Comment in the below. Tell me what is that. The middle part. This is the bed. Does that not look nice? Would you weigh on that? Comment else. You say you would. You say yes, it means you like how we are. Else you say no, you hate everything. Yeah, I'm joking, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot that. Wait, did I do this, guys? It's a toy. Okay. Yes, we have journal. A cross. Maybe don't know. I'm the vlogger. Me, Matthew. From the family. Ah. Whoa. Okay. There's a painting. Oh, they got Stanleys. There's a Stanley.
Guys,
look, we can.
Those are actually Contitos.
Oh, there's an oven. There's drawers. The sink. Dad.
Got a table, fridge, washer,
True.
dryer.
Is that? Why does it look like Bob Ross? Rank this in the comic. 9 out of 10 or 1 out of 10.
Remember anything he touches.
Yes, I don't know what's that. Okay. Table. And
Everybody leave the stuff alone.
bye.
We are officially inside the cabin. This is the living room. Nice couch. Nice little mirror with a table. And then it has a TV, but it's just let him hold it. We have a TV, but it's not cable. You can play DVDs. We have more of the living room. We have this cute little entry, the back door. Look at the man. We got our little table. We got a full kitchen, washer, dryer. This is the front door. And then out here, we'll show you closer later. It's raining out, but there's a patio and you can outlook over a creek. You can and there's a grill. We have nice decor. We have a nice bathroom, full bathroom. Nice little hall. Opens up to the room the kids are going to be staying in. This is their little room. It's got a closet and everything. And then this is the master bedroom for me and John and probably the baby. So it's very beautiful, romantic. Little closet.
Platform, the grill, the tables, and the river and everything. Oh, you were already recording?
And everything. This is the cabin we're not staying in.
Yeah, this is the one we are staying
I gotta get closer. But go ahead. I'm gonna walk backwards.
Yeah, so first of all, it is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, even more beautiful than what we could have imagined. It's amazing. So right out in front of our cabin, Andrew, stay right here, okay? He scares me.
Yeah.
Jacob, no, you're gonna get your shoes all dirty, buddy.
We have to go into someone else's place. Stop doing that. So this is the one we're actually at, but and we have to go down this skinny little drive.
Andrew, come here, bud. So trying to corral the kids is a little difficult. So we're trying to be safe here.
It's very slippery out here because of the... Andrew, don't do that. Don't do that.
Andrew, stop.
It's a leaf.
Our kids come outside so very little that they don't know what leaves are. That's part. Yeah, you stepped in mud. So that's part of the reason that we wanted to do this trip, is to disconnect from the world and to reconnect with nature
and God.
And definitely with God. So anyways, one of the really cool things is that there's this platform, and we'll definitely have at least a a couple meals out here, we're hoping.
It's a little wet right now.
Yeah, it's a little wet for that right now. But then there's also this grill out here, and they've actually included inside the cabin. And I don't know if we have to replenish it or if we have to replace it after, but there's charcoal in there. Yeah, it's a little tiny pine cone. But
That's so cute. That's so cute.
But, buddy, guys. Oh, boy. Anyways,
Stay away from the mud.
so there's that. So that's really amazing. So, yeah, we definitely...
Jacob,
I think
I'm
we're
watching
gonna have a
you.
great time. It should be amazing. So, anyways, we're going to handle them, and, yeah, we're going to have a fun time.
Mountains, guys.
Huge humans for me was not huge humans.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we are now in Pineville. We've stopped, and we actually first went to a grocery store, but chaos broke out because Jacob had a nosebleed, and that resulted in a little bit of chaos.
I got Krabby Patty style.
Well, then, as they're talking about, we stopped at a local gas, well, not local gas station, it's a grocery store. And along with it, it's not all that local. There are chains of it, but it's Save-A-Lot, which we have back in Cincinnati anyways. But we stopped there because we decided, you know, the cabin is actually pretty far out. Or it's kind of inconvenient to drive somewhat. So we decided, you know what might be nice is actually if we cook at the cabin a couple times at least. So we've decided we're going to do that. So we picked up some stuff just to keep at the cabin. So we're going to do that, and we might even grill out. I don't know. We're going to see about that. So anyways, we are now going to try this place that has been recommended to us. Even, actually, they're doing construction on the roads here. And we were talking to a cop just now. We were getting a little bit of direction because we weren't sure exactly how far we could go. And the cop, without knowing where we were going, recommended this place to us. So we're definitely going to go here. It is called Sauced. It is a pizza place. So we're going to try it out. So we're about to head to it and see how it goes. Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
And there's not only pizza, there's different food as well.
Yeah, I believe there's different food as well. So we'll see how it goes. Should be pretty good. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel. You even heard it from Jacob, so you have to. So all right, here we go. We'll try this out. We'll rate it again and yeah, see how we like it. So we got Alfredo pizza with chicken, bacon, mushroom, tomato, and banana peppers. Breadsticks, which the kids have already killed. Cheese pizza.
No, these are good.
For the kids? Oh yeah. So far, this is delicious.
I got Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah. All right, so we just got finished up at Sauced, and man, that was fantastic. I love the pizza that we got, and there's still plenty of it left over. Price was pretty good. We got all of that for $45.
That's really good.
So that was pretty good, considering we still have at least one extra meal left over. Definitely for me and Rachel. The kids have about 4 or 5 pieces left over, so maybe one slice each or so. it was incredible in taste. The breadsticks, the kids ripped through so quick. I mean, they were gone very, very quickly. They loved them that much. It was incredible how fast they were gone. They loved them. The pizza was incredible. I loved ours. The kids clearly liked the cheese pizza a lot. Not that cheese pizza is wildly different many places, but clearly they must have liked it a lot there, so that's a glowing review. Kids, what did you think?
I love the garbage way.
Oh, so 1,000 out of 1,000.
Yep, so anyways, we are heading back to the cabin, probably to end our night.
It's cold and rainy.
Definitely to end our night, I should say. We're gonna, I think, play some games. But we need to get settled in and just get ready for the night. Sun is quickly going away from us, and I really just get parked at the cabin. I really don't like driving at night in general, and I know once it gets night here, it's gonna get night. Like, it is gonna get dark. So I really don't want to be mountain driving at that in the dark, and it's been raining all day, so I really don't want to be doing that. But we are only 6 minutes away, so I don't think I'll have a problem. But that is one thing I'm wanting to avoid all of this trip, is if I have to drive too much in the dark or at night or anything around these mountains and stuff. I really don't want to do it.
And the bears.
Yeah, and bears. Want to avoid the bears. So, by the way, I didn't mention this on our way in. We are actually staying in, these are considered the Cumberland Mountains, which are a, I guess, small portion of the Appalachian Mountains.
Yes.
So, yeah, we're technically staying, I guess you could say, in the Appalachian Mountains, but kind of a subset of the Appalachian Mountains, I guess you could say. So, it's gonna be interesting. Should be fun. So, but a little scary. I'm just kidding. I mainly mean because of all the stories people tell and everything, but I'm mainly just worried about bears. I'm mainly just worried one's gonna come knocking on our door. So.
You're adorable.
Anyways, alright, well, we are almost to, so,
Going up to the mountain.
oh yeah, it is a intense drive. If you actually want to, we could just record a portion of this section, just show kind of what the drive is. I mean, this has been all just mountain driving. This is actually not near as intense as some of what we've been going through. Like, on our way here, it was, part of it, going through part of Kentucky, was just horrible.
Jackson County, I think it was.
Yeah, Jackson County was what it was called.
It was
intense.
It was rough.
Like horrible mountain sections that had straight drop-offs on each side. The lanes were tiny. It felt like, you felt claustrophobic on the road. That's how it felt. It felt terrible. I can't even describe it to you, how bad it really was. And it just felt like it was endless. It felt like it was just never going to end. You'd take one turn after 12 miles, and then you got 13 more. And then it just kept going. But, anyways, obviously, finally, we got out of that section, but it was intense. But this is obviously nothing in comparison. But here is the Bible college, in fact.
It's on this, like, feel like it's a weird place for a college.
Yeah, it is a
In
little bit.
1,000
It's,
feet, turn left.
oh, well, I think we're also very used to what, Cincinnati and city colleges are
That's
like.
true. Everybody walks everywhere.
Yeah, big campuses that have, like, Chick-fil-A and all that right on
Turn
them.
left
Like,
onto Holly Hill Road, Kelly Lane.
so, yeah, you actually turn right here onto the campus itself. I missed the first turn in, but I'm going to go into the super splashy one.
In a
No,
quarter mile,
okay.
turn left
I don't
onto
know
Holly
why
Hill
I did
Road,
that.
Kelly Hill Loop.
But,
Yeah, go over this little bridge.
yeah, and then there's this one-lane bridge that will slice your tires if you go anywhere too close to the sides.
Oh, John's a little dramatic. I'm just kidding. No, no, I get what you're saying.
I'm very dramatic. It helps with preaching a little bit sometimes.
Of course it does, honey.
And then we go.
This is like a place people stay too, but I don't know what.
I think it's part of the student housing, is what
Okay.
the guy at the guide, or not the guidance, the welcome center was
Yeah.
telling me.
Okay.
I think it's
And
part
then
of
there's
the-
actually like real houses back here too. Like people for real live here with like kids' toys and like all that stuff.
But part of what we could not figure out was some of the cabins back here. Some of them are like pretty. The correct word is a word that I don't necessarily want to
Turn left
use,
onto
but
Holly
it is
Hill Road, Holly
trashy.
Hill Loop, then continue straight
Like
to stay
the
on Holly
yeah,
Hill
someone
Road.
on the outside of it has done stuff to it.
Yeah, like people. What, baby?
But how about the bear shows up? And
So
he
these are the
How about bear
cabins.
spits out my drink and he wants it?
I don't know, baby. That's probably not gonna happen. But yeah, these are some of the cabins, and
Head
this is
west
a
on Holly
one-way
Hill Road toward Holly
road,
Hill
so that's
Loop.
why I had to go this way. Our cabin is actually
In
not
400
this
feet,
way,
turn right.
and there
Turn
is
right to stay on
no
Holly Hill Road,
reception
then continue
here.
straight to stay
Hardly
on
at
Holly Hill
all.
Road.
No reception, no Wi-Fi, no data, nothing. You are completely disconnected, which, depending on what you're trying to do, can be a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
Continue straight to stay on
Trying to
Holly
see
Hill
what
Road.
we
Then your destination will be
Did
on the
earlier.
right.
Anyways.
So like this is a weird one kinda. It looks
Yeah,
like
like,
someone might be
It
living
looks like
there.
somebody's living there.
And like they kind of trashed it, no offense, but we're way down in here.
Your
We
destination
are
is on
down
the right.
in this one.
I think it's really nice we got these two little like there. I don't think there's anybody next to us right now, but
Somebody stopped there earlier, and we don't know if they were just stocking it, or maybe checking something in it, or what. But yeah. So you can see. I mean, it is kind of intense.
So here we are, guys.
But yeah, that's our drive up to. Obviously, it's not all that intense if you're used to this kind of driving. But we're from Cincinnati. We're not really used to this.
Make sure you put your brake on too.
Oh yeah.
Dad,
We got some groceries we got to
Let
get
me-
out and load the kitchen up.
Dad,
Hold on. Make sure. Put that back on. Okay.
I
There
have
we go.
Dr. Pepper.
But yeah, we're not really used to that kind of driving at all. Not something normal for us. So, little bit intense.
Yeah,
A little bit intense. Now that wasn't that bad. It's more just sharp turns with deep drop-offs, like right there. And there was one whole section of our drive that was probably about an hour's worth of just that. And that was horrible.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
We weren't feeling so hot.
But the cabin, places like Pineville, and the kids' reactions to the cabin, and just all of this makes it worth it so far. So, we love it.
Hurry up until a bear comes out.
Okay, let's hurry in so the bears don't get
Okay,
us.
so
All right.
see you later.
So we are setting up how beds are gonna work, and 2 older kids here, 2 younger kids here, and Isaac will be sleeping with us. Oh!
Oh gosh.
He's a ball of energy right now.
Uh-oh.
No! No fingers in outlets.
Oh my goodness, guys.
You are crazy. Alright. We are playing some PlayStation 2 to really throw it back. Crash Tag Team Racing.
It's a very cool game.
One of my favorite games growing up.
That's mine. I love it too.
Being that we don't have... Oh!
Oh.
He just took a small spill. But... being that we do not have Wi-Fi or anything, we got to throw it back to the old system. So we're going back to some of my childhood games. So,
Single player.
oh, my bad. I did. Sorry. There we go. All right. So we're gonna have some fun. Bless you. Bless you.
Do that.
You got some crazy siblings. So we're all settled in for bed in our night clothes and everything. We're gonna play some games, maybe do some Bible study here in a minute, and then go to sleep. So, all right.
Car is damaged.
Zyra's on top, Jacob's on bottom. They're learning the game, so doing pretty good. Hit circle, guys. You both got boosts. There you go. So now we are in bear country playing...
That's skillet.
What? We are in bear country playing Cabela's Dangerous Hunts, a hunting game. And the kids are loving this game. Matthew's a little bit scared of the grizzly bear right now.
Oh, it's getting closer. It's getting closer.
But
Kill it.
maybe rightfully so. So
Kill it first.
All right.
Kill it. Kill it first.
I think after
Kill it.
this we're going to bed though. So
Kill it first. Kill it. Second day. Last night was pretty fun, but pretty hard.
the kids did not like sleeping on their own last night. Andrew ended up in bed with us. Isaac, of course, was in bed with us. That was the plan from the beginning. But Rachel has graciously made breakfast, cinnamon rolls, and we're going to have hash browns. I believe they're in the oven, right?
And then eggs.
Yeah, hash browns are in the oven, and she's making eggs as well. I'm not showing the Stanleys. They don't care about the Stanleys. Now, I don't know our plans for today yet, but we're maybe going to stay around the cabin today. Keep it pretty chill today, but I just want to show you it is decently early in the morning. What time is it? 9:30. So, decently early considering. Rachel said that's lunch for some people. Probably true. But all right. Well, also there was another couple who I guess, I don't know if they were just out yesterday for the majority of the time or exactly what the situation was, but they showed up at the other cabin next to us pretty late yesterday when we were coming back from Sauced. Literally, we showed up like at the same time last night, and so we said hi to each other. They seemed very nice and everything. So now there's another like couple, I think, at the cabin next to us. Isaac, what do you have? Good Lord. Anyways, so there's another couple at the cabin next to us. So there's that. Not that that's a bad thing at all, obviously. It's definitely not bad. Yeah, you got a big cup there. Yeah, they don't have any rowdy children to worry about. Last night, when we were playing games, the kids got so loud, especially about the grizzly bear that they were hunting on Cabela's Dangerous Hunts. They got so loud at one point. I was like, they're definitely going to hear us next door. If they can't hear us already, they're definitely going to hear us. So, anyways, yeah, like I said, I think we're just going to chill at the cabin today. Maybe have a pretty easy day. Not fully sure exactly what we're going to do. We might check out exactly what trails we plan on doing. We also might check out, we might go do one restaurant today. I'm not sure. I think our plan has become that we're going to go to one place a day, at least. Yeah, and then we still have food from last night even. So anyways, yeah, so I think that's kind of become the idea. And I mentioned that we even have the grill out there. And they've also provided grilling supplies. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to do that for sure, because that seems like a lot. Like a lot of cleanup and a lot to do, but it is a possibility even. So, and we bought hamburgers and hot dogs just in case, and even if not, we can make them inside. So, and then there is that area out there that we can eat at, and I mean, that's going to be very serene to eat out there and very beautiful to eat, like right in the middle where like the river and everything is. So anyways, all right, well, we're gonna see where the day takes us, so see you later. Sorry I noticed this time, but they've been playing like this for a while now.
Don't forget to eat.
I was just watching you guys play.
Isaac.
And the baby's still eating.
Isaac, say hi. Say hi.
I forgot the beach. This is not beach.
It's suggestive.
Don't get down. Don't get down. Don't fall. All right. And I'm still eating too. It's good though.
Said bye.
All right.
He said hash browns from heaven.
He literally broke it.
The raccoon's back to eat again.
Yep.
Andrew, how'd you sleep last night?
Oh, he wants his milk.
I know what he wants.
Yeah.
How'd you sleep?
Terrible.
Did you sleep good? You did? You slept so good. So bad.
Oh, goodness. All right.
Yeah, no, you draw that. Hey.
Allergies. Jacob, it's your turn.
Okay.
So it's blue,
And liquid.
or you can play a wild if you need to.
How do you know that?
Hey, buddy.
I have blue.
You have blue? Well, I know you got a wild. You want to play a wild card? You can make it whatever color you want.
Okay.
What color do you want?
Oh. Andrew, don't try to pick that up.
I look here, people.
I hear us.
I do hear something. I hear a bear.
Stop.
I'm scared of the bears. I feel like they're somewhere.
For exploring.
So we need to do a little bit.
All right, guys. Everybody like it here?
Oh, yeah.
Isaac, how do you feel? How do you feel?
Dad, come to go. I'm scared.
Bye.
I'm
So we are going on a small walk up this hill. Matthew, come over this way, buddy.
You see the creek?
Everybody stay in the middle of the path, though.
Yeah, wait. Somebody needs, Jacob, someone needs to hold Andrew's hand.
Yeah, hold my hand.
What about that?
So, interestingly enough, we've actually seen construction equipment go up this way. So, Jacob, you need to hold Andrew's hand.
It looked like it was closed off, but they lowered the thing.
Whoa, that is steep. Everybody needs to stay really close to the center of the path.
Didn't they make us drive?
Yeah,
Drive there.
that is terrifying now. All right, Matthew, walk forward. Look at that.
This way. No. There. Okay. Can we now go down? No. Yeah.
Beautiful. We want to walk this way?
No. No.
I want to see it here first.
It's scary. No.
They're a little worried, but we're the typical white people in scary movies. We do all the stupid stuff.
We won't go that far. There's a lot of trails, even at the college, like that's just down the hill from us.
Yeah. Let's not go too far, but
And there's the Cumberland Gap State Park is like 3 miles from here.
Dad,
yeah, bud.
you said not follow trail.
Well, I said stay right on the middle of a trail, so we're gonna stay right in the middle here.
What do you think?
Man, this looks like it's like from Jurassic Park.
I know.
Buddy, you need to stay right in the middle, though. You're getting too close to the edge by going to the side of me.
Yeah, go behind everybody. This is pretty muddy.
What kind of stuff are they doing here?
By the way, if you think I talked to him too aggressive, remember what exactly is at stake. That is literally the fall off of the side of a mountain. So,
We're in a mountain, right?
we are in a mountain, literally like at the top. So,
This is the most we've ever stayed in the mountains, right?
yes,
I'm gonna go back down.
because anytime we've gone to Gatlinburg,
It's
it's
been a hotel.
always been a hotel like
Dad, I'm gonna go back down.
in Gatlinburg. So,
I'm scared. What about that? That's the feet. No, Dad.
Yeah, this goes on
It's
forever.
hard.
all right, we might record a little bit more, but I'm gonna just focus on walking with the kids. Matthew, middle of the trail. You're too close to the side. The biggest danger right now is you guys walking too close to the sides.
Dad.
I don't think we're gonna see a bear. Stop, Rach.
You got a new knife, Dad?
You can still see our cabin. Yes, you can. It's right there. That is our cabin.
Once again, buddy, too close to the sides. Zyra, too close to the sides.
Come this side.
Middle.
This way. Alright, let's try this maybe.
Maybe if I make it out like there are bears on the sides. And they're gonna grab you if you walk to the side.
No, you're not listening.
Alright.
It's gonna be really muddy ahead, so we might not want to go in there.
Yeah, Zyra, come back.
Because water hits there.
Yeah. Alright, it might be time to turn around anyways because I don't want to go too far just in case of that construction equipment and everything. So we might want to turn around anyways. But beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. MLB The Show 25. Who? The Bigs. What? Yeah, we're gonna play this. We're gonna play the Monster Jam game.
Hamburger with fries. Does anybody want it? You want fries heated up? You don't want the hamburger?
We spent a lot of time outside just now. Now we're gonna eat some leftovers, and then yeah. So, all right. All right. So we're about to play the Monster 4x4. It's an old Monster Jam game from when I was a kid. Jacob is so excited. Isaac's excited too, apparently. But we just had a little incident. So I was sitting here, and Rachel said, "Oh, you have a spider on you," and it was crawling on my arm. It wasn't a spider; it was a tick. So we did tick checks and everything. Don't think we see anything else, but ticks are not supposed to be in full swing and everything until like May usually, is what we saw online at least. But ooh.
We are in the mountains.
We are in the mountains, so and we decided to go walking.
Yeah, we went on a little expedition.
So
that wasn't a regular trail.
Yeah, that's it.
yeah. So anyways, great. Andrew is now playing the Monster Truck game, and Rachel and the kids are playing Trouble. And Isaac is yearning for the great outdoors.
He said, "Come on, guys, this is boring."
Jacob, no! No!
Wait, did we update on the video? Oh, we did update on the video.
Yeah.
He was playing.
Oh wait!
You can't take one.
Another one?
No. Oh,
Jacob, don't walk in.
never mind. It's a branch down. I saw that right there. I don't know if you all... Yeah, you can see that. I'm zooming in on it. I saw this group of branches right here, dead center of the screen that I'm trying to focus on. And from a great distance, that was not there earlier. From a great distance, I'm going to zoom back out to the distance I'm actually seeing this at. You can kind of see where that looks like something sitting there, possibly. Yeah. Hold on. Give him an opportunity to play it. But I thought that was like an animal sitting there. But yeah, it's clearly branches after all. Hey everyone, so we are back in Pineville. We are going to try this Mexican restaurant called La Esperanza, or something along those lines.
Why does it sound weird?
Well, it's another language, and I don't speak Spanish too well. I speak very little Spanish, so we are here. We're gonna get out and walk. I have no idea what they're trying to say. I'm gonna get out and we're gonna get out and walk, and we just have to literally around the corner here, and we'll be there. So, all right, here we go. You say hola? Oh boy. Sarah's still waiting on her chicken nuggets and fries.
Yeah.
Type 5, which is not terrible. That's Catholic.
Make sure you don't use all the.
Grr.
Don't use
No,
the audio on this.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, look, this is the elementary.
Head northwest on Virginia Avenue toward Holly Street. Turn left onto Catalpa Street.
Oh,
and turn
look.
left onto East Tennessee
Oh,
Avenue.
look, there's a playground.
Is that only for the school, though?
I don't know.
Could you?
There's...
Okay, you can't. Can you go down that way or no?
Yeah.
No.
No, I can't.
There's a playground.
It's not locked. So, I mean, technically, that way is one way. Okay.
Head northwest on Virginia Avenue.
But real quick,
600 Cedar Street.
we went to that restaurant, La Esperanza, and towards my food and Rachel's food, it was good.
Turn left onto Cedar Street.
But towards
Turn
what the
left on
kids
East
got
Tennessee
served, that was pitiful. The kids didn't mind it. They're kids. They didn't mind what they got served. They thought it was decent tasting and everything, and they enjoyed it. But the thing is, the meals they got served were like, I mean, they were like school cafeteria quality, and even.
Look how beautiful.
What's this car?
Sorry.
Dad.
And, but problem was, we paid $8 a piece for them.
Turn left onto East Tennessee
And
Avenue. Head southeast on Kentucky Avenue.
I may sound like an old man shaking his fist at clouds, but the problem with that is our meals totaled up, and I'm pretty sure they overcharged. I could be wrong, and they wouldn't give me a receipt. I asked for it multiple times and they did not give me a receipt. But the total for our meals was $81.
Turn right onto Laurel Street.
So
Turn left onto Park Avenue.
that's the one that I wanted to go to this Sunday. That was it. First Baptist Church, I think. So
That's
we'll have
really
to look
cute
up
church
when that.
too.
We'll have to look up the service for that one.
Okay.
All right. Do we want to?
Yeah. I guess.
All right. But anyways, so yeah, they wouldn't give me the receipt, and they charged me $81 for this meal that honestly was really only worth me and Rachel's meals,
In a quarter mile.
and those were decent. They weren't bad, but definitely the kids' meals were not good, or not like worth the pricing. I couldn't believe it. I genuinely cannot believe that price point. That is ridiculous. To consider how much we got it sauced, how much we got it cookout, and all of that, and then compare it, and we had to pay $30 more for this. and it was just not, I mean, literally the boys got hot dog and fries, and the hot dog came without a bun, without ketchup. I mean, we did get packets of ketchup, but literally nothing with it. It was one individual hot dog, grilled, cut,
It's like an octopus.
to make it look a little bit more presentable. It was garbage. Like, that is ridiculous. So, I mean, that was absolutely awful, and I'm pretty sure they're running some kind of scam in that. Like, I absolutely could not recommend that place anymore in the fact of the kids' meals. When it came to our meals, they were fine, but I could not believe it. Now, we also, this was before checking out, we got some cake that we're gonna take home, well, take back to the cabin, I should say, and we're gonna try that when we get to the cabin, maybe a little bit later on, I'm not sure. So, anyways, should be hopefully good. So, anyways, I don't want to just complain. I'm not going to get stuck on it. Obviously, it is a little bit annoying. We came with a budget that we do want to stick well inside of, and we should be well inside of it. We're not planning on splurging, and, you know, we way over budgeted, I think. But even at that, man, you know, just crazy for it to be that much and get that little, you know. So, anyways, we're heading back to the cabin now. Yeah, just frustrating. So, I did want to mention one little thing real quick, and I'll mention this as we kind of drive back. So what I was mentioning, we had a gentleman stop by the cabin, and it was kind of out of nowhere, but this gentleman, he works as a professor at the college, and he just came by. He was actually checking on the other cabin, and I believe the other people at the other cabin left today, so he was checking to, you know, just see if, like, or no, I don't think they left. I think he was checking to see if they needed anything, actually, was what it was. And he came by to see if we needed anything, and very, very wonderful guy. His name is John Diddy, and this guy was incredibly nice, and he was telling me a little bit about the mission of Clear Creek Baptist College down here, and just a wonderful, wonderful mission that they do. They're planning on, in the future, hopefully trying to make this not only a free thing for preachers and pastors alike, but to also even provide meals in this. And what a wonderful thing, just to be able to, you know, offer this to families and all of this. I mean, man, this is such a wonderful thing. So, God bless him, and he was so friendly and kind, and we were talking about a little bit of the struggles that we are going through with our church, and, you know, just how it's kind of lowly attended right now, and how we actually have a certain struggle going on, not like bad, but like, you know, well, it's a bad struggle, but a certain situation going on, and he actually took the time to even pray with us and everything, and just a super friendly guy, super amazing guy. So I could not recommend this place anymore when it comes to the people and in general the experience. Man, it is amazing. What a wonderful, wonderful mission this is.
Guys.
What a wonderful mission this is, and what a wonderful thing they are doing here. So God bless them, and if you feel called to give to them, that could be a wonderful thing. If you feel that this is something that you want to do, like you want to experience this, reach out to them, look it up, definitely do it. I couldn't, like I said, I can't recommend it enough. I know me and my family will be back. This has been wonderful. It's awesome. It is awesome. So,
But you do have to be a minister.
Yes, you do have to be a minister. So
Not just anybody.
not just anybody.
Yeah.
And I believe they have a way of verifying that, so you can't lie about it. So, anyways, because I'm pretty sure they verified it when I first went to book this. So they had a way of verifying it, and they even talked to me multiple times on the phone. So definitely they will make sure. Anyways, just a wonderful thing. So anyways, we are heading back to the cabin now. Unless we want to just walk around here for a little bit, but
No,
just go back up to the creek near us.
I guess.
Okay,
We might do more outside tomorrow.
sounds good. All right.
That bridge looks a little scary.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going on that one.
Not fully certain. I mean, it's probably stable. People probably do that all the time, you know.
You go first.
I was gonna say the same to you. Oh, I'm supposed to go here. My bad. Whoop.
What?
Last minute
The
turn.
car weighs more than that bridge.
No, we don't take the car on that bridge, baby. We walk on that bridge.
Yeah, it's like a walking bridge.
But anyways, yeah, I think we're gonna chill by the creek tonight, for a little bit. Just spend some time in the good old outdoors. And that'll be all. So we're recording, buddy. Yeah, you want to say hi to YouTube?
Hi YouTube, like and subscribe. I like
You don't have to say that every time.
Oh, that was so cute.
Okay, now you have to say that every time.
And give us 10,000 likes. Thank you, bye.
I don't know if I've hit 100 likes before.
Okay. Bye. Okay, count down. Count down.
Alright, count down.
3, 2, go.
Alright, let's go again. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I got more. 3, 2, 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
You lost. Jeez.
So great.
You're doing all the work.
That one hit the other side.
I found a good one.
Oh, watch out, Matthew.
No. Don't lick it. Don't eat it. Throw it. Throw it. Hold on. No. I want him to throw it. Throw it. Throw the rock. Look. Look. Take it. No. Andy. Let him.
Mom, look.
Oh, well, I can't see anything.
Oh, Zara's got a worm.
Okay, we're done.
Yeah, throw it.
Make sure it doesn't have a tick on it.
Come on, throw it.
You like the rock? You want to throw it?
You want me to throw the worm?
Yeah.
Okay, let's put him on. Okay, sorry everyone. I recorded a little late. The kids are eating Oreos.
What happened?
What? Oh. Yeah, I managed to hit my head on the oven hood. And I made a little scrape on my head. It's bleeding a little bit. But I'm okay. So Rachel got chocolate. I got strawberry. And it is... and Andrew has a spill. No surprise. And it is La Leche cake. And it is extremely wet. Now,
We've never
We didn't eat this immediately when we got home. We
left it out.
played some games and we left it out for a little bit. Maybe that didn't help. But it is extremely wet. Just very wet.
They just call it a milk cake.
Yeah, so maybe that's just what to expect. But
It's like it's literally sitting
it's
in
it's
milk.
pretty good.
This is our cabinet. If you'd like to see that too.
Yeah,
Isaac's doing a tour. Look at his mouth! Look
yeah,
at
his
the
mouth
hockey
is
player.
full.
Looks like he's got a
Buddy.
puck in his mouth.
Why is that not staying?
We should have recorded the
Anyways.
We'll have to record the plant next time. We can.
Oh,
listen to it.
yeah. The place where you have to take trash is called the physical plant.
It's electrified.
Because of bears, there are dumpsters that you have to take your trash to. Because of course you can't just leave your trash. Like that definitely will attract bears. Well, anyways, the area where the dumpsters are is barbed wire wrapped, like gated off. And the barbed wire is electrified.
And you hear it.
Like it's electric barbed wire fencing. And you can hear it like ticking.
Yeah.
It is intense. And I'm sitting there walking up with my bag of trash and I'm like, I'm so scared to die.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna get
Are we not city people? Or
I'm
are we
so
not
cityfied. I had no idea like what would happen for real. But no, I just threw it in. I was fine, obviously. But but yeah, you trip and fall. I don't know what happens. Like I know it's not that bad of an electric shock. Like cattle don't even die when they get electrified by it or anything. So I don't think a human's gonna get that bad electrified, right? Like I don't know. City boy, I don't know what happens, but yeah, tell us in the comments. But the barbed wire part, I mean, it's barbed wire, so I don't know. Boy, anyways, but yeah, oh, stop, bud. He's doing pull-ups on the oven. Anyways, so we are playing. Let me run in here real quick.
Don't fall, please.
We are playing WWE Crush Hour. One of my favorite games as a kid. Honestly, this is like a top 10 game for me. I know that sounds wild, but this is a game underrated by most people.
Alright, no more.
In fact, I've even heard many people rate it poorly. But this is a game where you take WWE wrestlers, you put them in cars, give them guns, and they fight. Great game. Great game. Weird concept, great game. Love it. Anyways,
Andrew, guys,
try it out.
Andrew Shrink. Not there, John. A piece of Oreo, so I'm getting
All of our kids.
You are silly, Isaac.
And guys,
Swear they're our kids.
guys,
Yeah.
I accidentally dropped a little piece of Oreo here, so I'm gonna do that.
Accidentally dropped. Jacob put a whole Oreo in his milk. So, anyways. Alright, well, we are going to probably end our night. We just had another small spill.
We're so done.
We're going to end our night and,
Andrew.
Andrew, stop. Yeah, it's getting chaotic. We're probably going to have to call it a night. So, alright. See you in the morning. Good morning. Yes, cinnamon rolls, eggs, and hash browns. We're doing again and love it. Doing some laundry and playing some Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 before we go have an adventurous day outside today. We also have talked to the people staying at the cabin next door, and a gentleman by the name of Adam staying next door, actually from Dayton, Ohio. Wonderful, nice people. So at some point we're gonna connect with them. So they seemed really nice. But anyways, we're gonna have some breakfast and see where the day takes us today. I think we're gonna try to do some more stuff outside today. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna try to do like a trail walk. So all right, Isaac, go get your food.
And we're not having
All right.
trash bags because people pick up trash.
Maybe. I wasn't exactly planning on community service, but all right, maybe. All right, it's good. Thank you, babe.
Dad, how about we try being in nature?
Maybe. You guys have been here 2 days, going on 3. Well, this is our 3rd day, right? And already you're talking about needing to clean nature. Eco warriors.
We need to do it for 4 more days.
You're adorable. All right.
You guys are all being patient.
Yep, be patient. All right. So we are stopping at somewhere that's not exactly local or anything like that, but it's not really around us in Cincinnati, and that is Hardee's. So I grew up with Hardee's, and they're not really around us anymore, and we stop every vacation and go to Hardee's. Last experience on our vacation was not really good, but we're gonna try it here. Some of the kids have never tried it, so we're gonna try it. So
What?
And
mountains literally all around us,
It's a Walmart.
so that's cool.
And there's Walmart.
And a Walmart. All right, cool.
we should probably go shopping.
We're gonna go to Cumberland Gap National Park, and walk around there some, check it out, just see exactly what all it's gonna be like.
Wait, guys,
We're like 15 minutes away. Yeah.
Comment in the below have you ever tried this restaurant? How good
Yeah. Have
is
you ever
this?
tried Hardee's before?
But comment down below if my dad's beard is too long, that you should shave it.
Oh my gosh.
He looks good. We're talking
All right.
I don't
Let's
know.
go ahead and go inside.
Bye.
He looks so good.
Slide the piano. You like this slide button.
Oh my gosh. Every time. So the kids got chicken tenders. Matthew got a grilled cheese. Jacob got a burger.
How about your food? Show it.
I got a chicken sandwich. Pretty good. Fries are amazing. Baby got a chicken tender.
Very amazing.
Rachel got chicken tenders as well. So we're all a bunch of big kids. So,
It's very
all right.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Hey. So, we just finished up at Hardee's, and it was pretty good, honestly. So we paid like $51 total, and actually we had a gift card that we used. That was a $50 like debit gift card thing, and so we actually only paid actually no, it was $50.17. So we only paid 17 cents total for that actual meal. So there we go. But it was pretty good. Kids, what did you think?
10 out of 10. 1,000 and 1,000.
So yeah, they seem to like it pretty well. But Matthew loved sauced. That's his review. He likes it better.
I like
But
Hardy better.
other kids are saying they like Hardee's better, including Zyra saying she likes Hardee's better. So it seems like we're pretty split right now. But notice what name is not coming up.
Oh,
La
stop.
Esperanza. Nobody's saying they like that the best.
Get out.
Wah, wah. Anyways, we are on our way to the national park now, so we're heading there. We might stop here in Middlesboro, where we're at, on our way back. I need some allergy medicine. Totally forgot to bring that. And we gotta grab a couple small things, so we might stop there. But anyways, on our way, and should be a great time.
Peace.
Yeah? Do what? Do flies do what? No. No. Can't happen. Well, then you probably got nothing to worry about.
Alright guys, we're going into the mountain underground.
You guys ready?
Yeah, we're going inside. Are you ready? Let's hope we make it out to the other side. And we're going to see Jesus.
So yeah, I think we're going through right now.
Yeah, we are.
Why?
It does say to proceed with caution.
Being cautious. It's an interesting smell in the air. Do you smell that?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, not sulfur, but do you smell it?
Yeah.
I'm serious. Like,
Yeah.
it's weird smell.
Okay, now we're out of the mountain. We made it to the other side.
Chemical smell. Mixed with smoke.
Use the right lane to take the US 58 East Road. Use the right lane to take the US 58 East Road.
Hopefully it's not our car.
No.
Alright, we're at the Cumberland Gap State Park Visitor Center. People are
Head east.
protesting, or I don't
No
know.
idea.
They stand with the creatures being non-binary and
Oh my lord.
rainbows for days, y'all.
If that really is what it is, I swear I'm gonna go up and laugh.
But we aren't officially in the state park. We just went to Tennessee on accident.
Yeah, we didn't need to go that route.
to do that, and they took us to a
I guess a
gated.
really old entrance or something. Like, it was completely off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
From
in
where
a
we
tunnel
needed to
what is in the
But
mountain.
my worst nightmare is already here. There was a bear
I
crossing
wish we could have got that on. I should have. I didn't know they were gonna have that.
Bear cross. I'll say it again. Bear crossing sign.
Look at their trash recycle bins. They're metal, like postal boxes.
I'm right now fueling up self. I'm fueling up for when I have to pee myself.
But the Pinnacle overlook is right back. It said the road back there, but we're gonna go in and check the visitor center out, and then we'll plan what we're doing after that. Bye. How cute! Look at the little. Look. I'd be willing to get killed by a bear in a rocking chair.
Oh my lord, I got that on video. So we're in the visitor center. They have a gift shop area. You might get some stuff, but they also have this area.
Indians used
Sorry.
to jewelry. Make jewelry out of that.
Pretty cool.
Leave them at the cabin or bring them home.
We're gonna put them in the car real quick. But we got a little bear cub and we got a raccoon for the kids to split. They're gonna share them. Yeah.
bear.
Well, we got the little bear. This was $11 and $11. The big bear was $50.
Well, that's $40.
Well, like 48. So with tax, it'd be 50. But we got a map of the trails, and we're gonna try to do one, but we're just gonna see what we can make it through. So yeah, bud.
Fire.
Yeah, it's a fire hydrant.
Fire here.
You're adorable.
Here.
Oh Lord. All right. We're waiting, doing bathroom breaks real quick. So, all right.
I don't need
Yeah. Yep.
Way out there. Oh my goodness. What's right over there? I'm not looking down there ever again.
Not very big.
Look, there's a river over there and there's mountains.
Sorry.
I'll be on
So
one
we
of
could
these
live over there.
How you
Or over
doing?
here.
You're a pie, aren't you?
Wow.
Man, are you guys scared up here? Or is it good?
That would take forever to all That's the whole town.
Yeah.
Back to our cabin.
That's the whole town.
But we don't want to stay here until like it's night.
Why not?
Because the bears.
There's no bears.
You know. Dad, I can see little cars.
No, but.
Dad's not even the same state as us. When your husband leaves you in a different state because he doesn't like going in mountains.
Tucky, a junior. Tucky, a junior.
Yeah.
Her junior.
Tucky, a junior.
A junior.
Oh my gosh.
It's a Tucky or a
Jacob,
junior.
come back this way, bud.
Which one do you want to be?
Andy.
A junior or Tucky?
You're in Kentucky. Yeah. All right, let's take a quick break, kids.
You still left me in a different state. This man is not to be trusted.
I crossed state lines for you.
Oh my gosh.
They're having so much fun with this.
I'm going to I'm going in Junior.
We're not sure if we're gonna go any higher. This is,
We're already pretty high.
that drive back is gonna be wild. The drive up was insane. She said trail. This has been easy. Drive, she said nothing about.
She just like, oh, just follow
Andy.
it all the way up until you see a parking
You
lot.
be careful.
She literally just said. Well, what is Fort Lion?
Mhm.
Let's go up. See a line, we're going to go all the way down.
We're not gonna see a lion, Tyra.
It's Fort Bear. Sorry, you think I'm adventurous. She's extreme.
She wants to do everything.
Adventurous.
All right, guys.
Dad.
No, Zyra.
Dad.
All right, we ready?
Dad.
I mean, I don't know.
Dad,
Where's
you
that
going
place?
nice?
Let's go check it out, I guess.
Dad.
Andy, come on. Let's go.
Dad.
All right, going up. All right, everyone. So that's gonna be our experience at Pinnacle Overlook. Fort Lyons was a little too much for us, but anyways, elevation 2,440 feet up. Pretty intense, pretty amazing, beautiful. Loved it. So now we got to make the intense drive down. We'll show a little bit of that. So, all right. What?
Look, we're here. You have to get on the ridge trail all the way here to get to the Hensley thing that I wanted to see.
No freaking way. There's no way we're doing that.
No.
No way.
That's how far you have to walk to get to it.
Nope.
It'll be a big
Nope.
Oh, Alexa.
Nope.
Let's go.
Nope.
It'll be a big
He likes to tell me.
Nope.
I'm used to it.
No. Andrew. Nobody. Nope.
I always live in a state of no. No horses, no farms.
No horses, no cows, no farms.
No.
We live in Cincinnati.
We'll see.
No. You can't.
We'll like hide him in the little shed outside.
Daddy, when we get to the car, can we put on K-pop?
No. All right. Anyways, we're heading down the mountain. Literally now. So, all right. We'll show a little bit of that here in a minute. Bye.
All right, we're going back down the hill. Thank you, Jesus, for your beautiful creation.
Yes. Absolutely. Thank the Creator for what He has done.
Oops. I dropped my phone.
But I mean, they could have put guardrails or something. I mean, this is...
no! I'm eating ice.
Definitely living on the edge.
We're trying.
We are back at the cabin, and we are throwing rocks. By the way, you are not seeing things wrong. At some point, somebody painted this.
Yeah.
This is all red now.
Let me
We
see
thought we were
it.
going crazy too, but
Let me see it. Let me see it.
what?
Let me see it. Subscribe this video and he'll paint this and you're not the screen.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, okay. But anyways, yeah, we are just throwing rocks towards the creek. The kids are all enjoying this pastime. Sometimes less successful than others. Even the youngest of us are getting in on it. Oh! Uh-oh. Help him up. Help him up.
Dad. Dad.
Woo! Good job. Andy, give it back to Jacob. Good job.
And
Good job. You guys got an arm. Here, I got it.
let's hide this rock on it. This is a rock.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's a tiny rock.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see. That's a skinny rock.
Almost looks like it's got a little fossil in it,
Let
but
me
no.
see.
Yes, buddy.
What the?
What? All right. But we are enjoying our afternoon, evening, I guess, by the cabin. Beautiful sunset, well, late sun. Here's two of the stuffed animals they got.
That's mine.
That's Matthew's, Isaac's, and Zyra got a barn owl. We'll show that later. But, yep, just having a wonderful time. So, all right. We're just going to enjoy this for a little time longer. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday morning, and we are getting ready to head into Pineville for church service. We checked out one of the churches just passing by, and we are going to stop in at First Baptist Church down there. Oh, yes, we never showed Zyra's. She got a barn owl, so there it is. So the kids are ready. I think actually Isaac we still have to get ready, but
Before we got there.
oh, silly boy. Anyways, but we are, oh, it is 9:28. Service starts at 11, and we want to be there in the next, like, maybe 30 minutes. I want to be there a little early, well, a lot early, I guess. We just want to make sure, like, we're on time and not running last minute and everything. Ironically, because we do that for our own church services all the time. So, anyways, we're going to head into Pineville, like I said, for this church service. I'm obviously not going to record any of the church service. That might be disrespectful. You know, don't know how they view that kind of thing. And so I'm not even going to take this phone in. And then after that, we'll probably eat. And then we're going to come back to the cabin. We're going to change clothes. And then I think we're going to go on a trail and do a little bit of, not hiking necessarily, but walking in general. And see how that goes. Hopefully no bears. We've not seen almost any wildlife at all, ironically. And that, I say ironic because, once again, this is the front of the cabin. You would figure wildlife abundant. I mean, you can see the creek right there. But almost no wildlife. The only wildlife we have seen have been a couple different types of birds, but it's all stuff that we've seen, like, right around Cincinnati. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Nothing too wild. And then we've seen, like, a snail. You know. It's actually been a little while since I've probably seen one of those. Now that I think about it. But, and that's honestly about it. Zyra dug up a worm. That's it. That's it. So,
I buried a toy in my bath. I buried a toy because it was dead. They want to try his jacket? I want to try his jacket.
I don't really know how to respond to that. So, alright,
This one.
okay. Well, yeah, so, and by the way, we have decided, I think officially, that we are not going to grill, because, there is a, advisory out. Hold on, I gotta place you down, because Isaac is messing up a book. There's an advisory out. Oh, Isaac's got you now. But there's an advisory in place about... Oh. Sorry, Isaac got a hold of the phone. He ended the video and I had to restart it from that point. So, anyways, what I was saying is that there is a red flag advisory that that there can be forest fires started very easily from any kind of fire right now, I guess because conditions are perfect for it. I don't necessarily know all the details, and we can't really get a good connection to, like, find out all the details. Maybe I'll check that out while we're in Pineville. But, like, we're a little bit nervous to start a fire outside, like, to grill even. Like, on a grill, just because, like, if even one ember goes the wrong way or something, what if we were to, like, burn down all these cabins on accident or something? Like, that would be my luck. And I'm not super outdoorsy or anything, or handy in general, so, you know, So anyways, I think we've kind of decided maybe that's not going to be the route we go with it. I don't know. But maybe we'll look into it first and just see. But yeah, we saw that red flag advisory, and I don't know if that's a normal thing. I'm not sure. So we'll look into it. But anyways, yeah. So we are about to head to church and go from there. All right, everyone. So we enjoyed our church service there at First Baptist Church in Pineville. It was very enjoyable. Pastor Paul was wonderful and actually gave us even diapers and wipes. So wonderful, so charitable. They're actually doing a chili cook-off even later. So if we can make it to that, we will. I'm not sure though, because we got to actually pack later and everything to and we got to clean the cabin and everything. We got to do the whole process to actually leave. So we got a lot to do, so I'm not fully certain we're gonna make it back. But we are actually now at the lodge up in Pine Mountain, and we're gonna eat here. They're doing a buffet here, so until 4 p.m. It is currently 2:30, so we're gonna go ahead and go in. We're gonna eat, see how it all tastes, see how it all is, and we are up here in the mountains, so it is really cool, really nice view. So here we go.
But Dad was scared last time, so you better not be scared again. Dad, I'm gonna kick his little booty. I wanna see. Subscribe this channel and watch this video. You better.
By the way, real quick, 2 hilarious things. Start with one. Just connected to Jacob. Last night, so every night we have done a Bible study and prayer with the kids. And, oh, you took this from the church. Cool.
We have like 10 of them.
Oh, nice. All right. So last night we were doing prayer and Bible study, and Jacob began his prayer and then randomly said, "Subscribe to the channel to God." We were not recording or anything, and he said, "Subscribe to the channel to God."
Look, he's shaking his head.
If God subscribes to our channel, I will. I don't know what to do. Okay. No, that's okay. But no, hold on, guys. And then the second funny thing. So okay, we were at church, and we put our offering in, and I put it in like the offering like envelope that they have, and I filled it out and everything, and I put that in. Well, Matthew decided to put an envelope in too.
There's nothing in it.
It was empty. So he just put in an empty envelope just because he wanted to.
Daddy,
You gotta give what you have, and sometimes that's all you got is the envelope. Sometimes you can't afford to put anything in it.
So you know what? It was cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, Matthew put in an empty envelope, so that was adorable.
They're gonna get it.
So
they're gonna be like,
somebody just put this in. Okay. But it was adorable. So, all right, we're heading in to try the lodge now. So, here we go.
YouTube. I don't know if the bread has eggs.
Yeah, we got to check on that. Matthew has no bread for right now.
I died.
Didn't even get to say a word before he said it. All right, everyone. So I actually didn't record much of that experience at the lodge, but man, it was good. Reasonably priced. Kids 6 and under were completely free for the buffet. Completely free. So we got most of that free. Zyra, Jacob, Andrew, and Isaac were all free. We literally only paid from me, Rachel, Matthew. Because Zyra is only 5 right now. She turned 6 in May. So, That was, huh?
I'm 6 right now. What do you mean?
No, you're not. You turned 6 in May.
If I die, that means I'm 6. I die, that means I'm 6.
What is she talking about? What are, Jacob, what are you doing?
I'm trying to go here.
Okay, Matthew, stop blocking him.
trying.
What?
And he's gonna say like and subscribe to the channel.
Of course he is.
Subscribe. So, I already said that. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. You love
All
this
right.
video.
Shameless plugs, I guess. Anyways, so no, it was a wonderful experience. They had a buffet. Yeah, they had a buffet, and which the pastor of First Baptist recommended this to us. They had a buffet, and they had fried chicken, roast beef.
They had kind of like fish.
Yeah, they had catfish.
My favorite, mashed potatoes.
Yeah, they had mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, all this stuff, and it was really, really good. The catfish was the best fish I've ever eaten, and I don't really generally like fish, but it was incredible. Zyra didn't even try it, so don't let that be your guide.
It's village macaroni.
So it was really good. So anyways, we are back at the cabin, and we are pretty much just gonna stay here the rest of the night, I think. We're gonna chill here. So we might do burgers and hot dogs, I think, later.
Yeah.
To use those.
I like burgers.
That we bought.
So I want burgers.
Or something, I don't know. Anyways, and we're just gonna stay here by the creek and enjoy for the rest of the night. But we have to pack up and get ready to head home. So yeah.
We're going back home. So as soon as we get back home, as soon as we go back to our regular house, we're not vlogging anymore. Bye. Are you done? You can't miss it for the rest of that. Bye. Keep going.
Yep. So Zara's right though. The vlog ends when we get back home, I guess. So all right.
Really? Subscribe to the channel. Watch the video. I was joking. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. I'm joking.
Should have taken a vacation from the kids.
Ow.
I didn't realize what I needed a vacation from.
Okay, but the channel. They already know. Okay, get up. Let me see. No, but you're in your YouTube. You actually make videos. Yeah, they do not. Why can't I be a YouTuber and you're a YouTuber? He's gonna end the video. Stop. Like and subscribe quick.
Are you ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Go! Oh, that was a big one. And guys.
So we just got done watching the Lorax.
And guys.
Yeah.
Isaac just got done from working a nap. As soon as it turned on, he started being happy and dancing.
Yeah, I took a little nap too. Andy, dance! Dance, Andy! Andy's loving it. Yeah, get it, Jacob. Yeah. Yep. Oh, wow. That was the moonwalk, I think. Oh, Zyra. So, anyways, We're gonna eat some snacks.
I like Fortnite.
I think Rachel did a lot of cleaning already. We're gonna do some preparations, buddy.
I like Fortnite.
Yeah, we're gonna do some preparations for leaving tomorrow and call it a night. All right. I'm tired. I am so tired.
Skibbity toilet. Skibbity.
All right, no skibbity toilets. All right, hey, no hitting. All right. Yep.
I thought about it. Yeah, I got in the car. Hi, YouTube.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Dad and Dad. Right.
Yeah.
But hot winter bigger in the car.
Yep.
Are we actually stop you doing these kind of things? Making little videos?
We're gonna stop this video when we get home. We are about to be. We have to go ahead and get leaving. It is early here in the morning. Car is already packed, except for the small things we needed to get ready this morning. You want to be on camera? Okay.
Like and subscribe.
Oh,
Like and
you don't have to
subscribe.
say that every
Like and
time you are
subscribe.
on the camera.
Comment awesome cool. Can I see them? Hi.
You're so sweet. It- A gray sock. All right, kids, we're on the hunt for a gray sock.
I lost
Um,
both of them, and I don't know the other one is.
Anyways, so we are
Looks like this.
we're gonna be heading back to Cincinnati now.
Those attached to one of the kids' jackets. Is the other one attached to a kid's jacket?
Maybe. Let's see. Here's Isaac's jacket. He already took it off. Check that one. But and then here's Andrew's jacket. He's got it on though. Andrew, go to mommy real quick. Go to mommy. But yeah, we are gonna be on our way back to Cincinnati. We
other monster truck. The bus one. The red one.
that one is in the car. I just saw it. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna be on our way back to Cincinnati. We have a long drive ahead of us, but we have decided that we are gonna go highway despite the somewhat worry, that I have at least through to Winchester, because the mountain driving is probably just as worrisome, especially about my health issues and stuff. If something were to go wrong and us up in the mountains, it would be, hey, stop. We're not gonna fight over it. No.
Stop going to the door.
Boys, stop. Anyways, sorry about that. So, we're gonna go through the not through the mountains. We're gonna go around the mountains. We're gonna go through highway through Winchester, just because it'll avoid as much mountain driving, and that way we can try and keep it, as safe as possible. With my health issues and everything, I think it actually might be slightly safer, because man, the mountain driving was pretty bad. But anyways, we'll just see. We were hoping to do that just through Winchester and then go back roads again, because back roads are a lot safer for me in general, but the mountain driving is not as safe as even highway, I think. What, bud?
Put some
I know, but I'm trying to see if I ejected the one.
No, I took one out.
Okay, I never found my sock, so we have missing sockets already. Whatever.
I was doing that.
Okay, anyways, yeah, so that's the plan. We're about to get on our way. Planning on stopping at Cookout again, trying that again. If they're open, we might be a little too early, so we'll see. All right, we're gonna get on the road. Bye. Hey everyone, so we are out officially, and
Look at the mountains. Bye,
have-
Pineville. Say bye, Pineville. We're on our left. That's Pineville, guys. We're
and Chained Rock is up behind us,
Yes, it
so we
is.
can't really get a shot of it, but we are on our way out of Pineville now, and it's bittersweet, but
we look forward to future visits, right?
yes, absolutely. Rachel bought a mug on our way out. I bought her a mug.
Well, because I wanted this other mug, but it was too expensive.
That is not true.
So I got a $10 mug.
Actually, so the truth is, I was talking to this really, really nice guy, Steve, and Steve was working in the shop there, but Steve was pretty newer, and I asked him, like, do you guys have any mugs? And he said, yeah, we got some mugs down there. And I didn't actually look yet. He said, they're $10. And I went to go check out, and I thought there was only one type. I go over and I look, and I go, oh, are both type $10 on it?
Are both types $10? One had way more design on it. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, one had way more design on it. And he goes, oh, I think so. I didn't actually check that. And I was like, oh, no worries. By the way, we were talking about that. That was an oversized load, literally pulling like a barn.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
No.
I hope
have
we
to
can
watch
catch
the
that
video.
on the video. Yeah, it was an oversized load, literally pulling like a whole garage barn
Yeah.
thing.
It's insane.
Anyways, we were talking about that on the way down, sorry. We saw an oversized load on the way down, and we were talking about that. Anyways, so long story short, the guy goes, oh, well, take either one of them, because I think both of them are $10. Well, I didn't want to rob the guy because one was $25. So I let him know, like, oh, no, actually, one of these is $25. The other one is only $10. And he goes, oh, my bad. Yeah, no, one's $15. And I was like, oh, yeah, no, I'll just take the $10.
Yeah.
So I took the $10 one. It wasn't that the one was too expensive, but I'd already paid for only $10.
No, I meant the one at the state park.
Oh.
The Cumberland Gap.
Yeah, that was like $30.
30 or 40.
Yeah,
it was
way too
beautiful though. It was pretty.
But, yeah, it was pretty.
Well,
But-
and I already got a new mug the other day from Walmart clearance. That had a pun. It has a pun on it. It says "Let it be,"
Oh,
and it has bees on it.
you killed me.
So I got some mugs.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, this girl. Oh Lord. Well, anyways, so we have quite a stretch ahead of us. We are hoping to stop at Cookout. I'm hoping they'll be open by the time we get there. We got about a 2-hour drive ahead of us.
Look at Andy. He's already out.
Nice.
Andy said, "Heck no, I'm not doing this again."
But we are going highway this time, so we don't have to do all the mountain driving.
For our
It
car.
just was too intense, and we've had some light issues with our car.
After the first trip in.
Yeah, so we're hoping everything will be okay. Hopefully the next update is not something bad. But we might get some B-roll shots on our way out. And yeah, so hopefully the next update is just us stopping at Cookout. So
Guys, so update. We got to Corbin, Kentucky, and we were doing really good. And then we got on the highway for I-75 North to go to Winchester, and our car broke down. So now we're on the side of the highway. So we're gonna call AAA and figure out what to do. Would you like one? Would you like one?
No. Well, we broke down.
I already sold them.
We had to call AAA. Help's on the way, but we gotta get towed. We have a lift on the way that cost us almost $100. Not even sure they're gonna pick us up in the right location.
Maybe they can call us. Like, is there a number to call them?
I have no idea.
Okay.
It's not even stood yet.
Oh, what is that? Okay.
So, we'll see. But this sucks.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We went to go get on the highway, not the highway that we were doing before. This was I-75. And as soon as we went to get up to speed, it just kind of downshifted weird. I should say shifted up weird.
What?
I don't know. It shifted weird. And as soon as it did, it started smoking. And just wasn't right. And smoking from the front right side.
In the back.
And the back. Well, I think that was the smoke coming from the front right. Just blowing back. And yeah, here we are.
We have lots of snacks.
So, all right.
Refill the baby's milk real fast.
So, really bad news. Transmission went out. We're at a Super 8 hotel in Corbin. We're ordering food right now. We have no plan right now at the moment. And things just keep getting worse by the second. So, yeah. Hey everyone. So, it is pretty early. But, so, long story short, and I'm not gonna update much after this, we have had a day, yesterday, yeah, today is not really started yet, and hopefully it'll be a lot better of a day, but, so yesterday, after the breakdown that the van had, we ended up at the repair shop. The kids are pumped up this early. We ended up at the repair shop, and with that, they originally said it was just going to be this motor mount that we needed, which explained the popping sound that we heard, and that it was a coolant hose, or the coolant hose had popped off and was spraying coolant onto the exhaust pipe, which explained the smoke. Okay, everything else seemed fine. The car was driving fine, everything, but suddenly it was not driving fine. When they went to test drive it, the transmission went completely out. Horrible timing. Have no clue how that happened. Don't know. But the transmission went completely out. It was completely undrivable. There was no way. So, long story short, it'd be around $4,000+ to repair. So, probably not going to. We've come to the long, hard decision that the van's probably not even worth putting the $4,000 into. So, we're getting a ride back to Cincinnati today from a dear family friend. My parents have helped set this up. My parents have been an amazing help through all of this. And then after everything, first we also managed to get a ride from the repair shop owners. They were wonderful about this. But then we set up a hotel or a motel stay at Super 8 here. And then after everything, we hear that one of the pillars of the church has passed away last night. So that was very, very difficult. So we knew it was coming, but it's still very hard. So it's been terrible 24 hours. So anyways, we're gonna be heading back to Cincinnati really soon. So, we got a little bit to talk about. Hold on. All right, everyone. So, I gotta admit, first of all, I want to say if you've watched all the way through this video, thank you so much. And second of all, once again, maybe to the surprise of almost nobody who has actually stuck around my channel for long enough, I delayed a long time on editing this video and actually uploading it. So all of the events of this video happened in March. It is now June that I'm actually getting around to finishing the editing of this video. So let me tell you what happened after the very first, or the very end of that video, right where I stopped recording on that last part you saw. So, my mom and dad reached out to a very good family friend by the name of David. David, thank you so much for all of your help. David was so kind and sweet to drive from right about where we live. He lives very short distance from where we live here in Cincinnati, and drove all the way down to Corbin, Kentucky to pick us up. All of us, all the kids, me and Rachel, in his van. Then, not only did he do that, but he was so sweet to even buy us lunch. And we sat there, we talked in his van and everything. I mean, just the kindest guy. So amazing and everything. We literally would not have gotten home if it had not been for David. So I'm so appreciative of David. Such a kind guy. So that's number one. Immediately after David got us home that morning that you just saw at the end of that. Now, excuse me, I'm also dealing with bronchitis right now in June. It's the day after Father's Day, to give you the exact day that I'm recording this, and I'm dealing with bronchitis. It has been horrible. Horrible experience. So I apologize if I cough a little bit or anything like that. So, anyways, so what ended up happening besides that, though, is the van was still down in Corbin, Kentucky. Well, we ended up calling up another family friend, once again, actually named David, different family friend. He lives down in Liberty, Kentucky. And AAA has this policy where you can only tow a car so far before having certain penalties go on. I think it's like 80 to 100 miles or something like that. Anyways, we were able to tow our van to his house, and he works on cars. And so he actually took a look at our van, and he was able to figure out it wasn't the full transmission that went out. It was one certain part of it that was malfunctioning. So anyways, he was able to fix the problem. Now, we don't know how long it's still going to last, but it's at least fixed right now. We're driving it and everything, and we've been driving it for the last couple months, and everything seems to be fixed. So yeah, I mean, it's as horrible, and I'm telling you, it was horrible as that last portion of that went. It could have been a lot worse. And let me tell you the parts that you didn't see during that, because we didn't record everything. Number one, we got stuck in that repair shop. We were sitting in that repair shop for, I want to say it was like 4 hours, 5 hours or something. All the kids. We had no real access to a bathroom. Nothing to have the kids eat or anything, because it was all in our car, and we couldn't go into the like repair area and get out of our car. We also had left all the diapers and stuff in the car. Didn't really have much access to those. I think we had a few, so we were able to change the kids, like the ones that wear diapers and stuff. But it was horrible. The kids were so bored out of their minds. They're complaining every 5 minutes. It was terrible. Sorry, I just went into a coughing fit. If it looks like I'm crying, I'm not. My eyes are just watering from that. Anyways, so we had to first deal with that. And then the repair shop owners actually were nice enough to give us a ride over to a hotel, which ended up being the motel that we had to stay at. When we went to the motel, I only recorded like a couple seconds of video in there. But the very first thing that happened was, of course, kids are kids. They went to go explore. They found a knife in one of the drawers. And so I actually brought it to the motel manager. And by the way, they had this policy, and I've never once heard of this before. And I didn't record this initially, but I did complain about it, and ended up being able to get my money back on this. Not on both rooms, but they had a policy where if you have too many kids or too many people staying in one room, you have to buy 2 rooms according to that capacity. So I had to rent 2 rooms, but we only stayed in one. So we had to buy 2 rooms adjacent to each other. And I said, well, we're only going to use 1 room. And they said, sorry, it's still a policy. Well, after I brought that knife up there, which legitimately we found in there, I complained about it. And I was like, this is absolutely ridiculous. And they were like, oh, well, we'll go ahead and take the 1 room off and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, well, I think you know how bad that was. Like, if you're willing to go ahead and just take the 1 room off, you probably know exactly how bad it was that one of my kids found a knife, you know? Exactly. So, anyways, but it was awful because, you know, my kids, they're young and everything, and they can be kind of loud. And these, I mean, it's just kids' nature in a way. And these walls were paper thin. And I was so worried the whole night about getting kicked out or anything, because our kids were, I mean, they're not even that bad of kids. They're wonderful kids. But of course, kids are like rambunctious. They get a little loud. They cry and everything. And so at different points, like Isaac would cry or Andrew would cry, or, you know, Jacob would get a little loud and like they'd argue or something. And I would be sitting there like, oh my gosh, they're going to come tell us to like get out. And like, we're going to have to like pack up everything and we're going to have nowhere to go. And I literally, I'm trying to think like, what in the world can we possibly do? And it was like, it was the most overwhelming night for us at all. Like, I barely slept. And it was terrible. It was awful. So anyways, though, in that same night, unfortunately, we got a call from one of the members' sons of our church, that his mom passed away. And she was an absolute pillar of our church. If you're not familiar, I'm a pastor of a church in Cincinnati, as I think I mentioned in the video. And I've only been pastoring for like a year and a half now. But she absolutely was one of the people that meant a lot to me. All that church does. Every single member of the church does. And she helped me learn a lot in a very short amount of time. And so that just hit like a knife. Well, not the one in the room, but it hit like a knife so hard right in that moment. And it was so, it just added to the stress and added to the hardship of that time. Because not only were we sitting here kind of stranded and not really sure how everything was going to go, but now something that unfortunately we kind of did see coming. She had been on hospice and everything, and it was a lot going on, but now it was like official. And what made it even harder is we were planning on coming back and seeing her as soon as we got back to Cincinnati. And had everything gone perfectly, we could have maybe even been back in time to see her before her passing. But because everything went how it did, we didn't get to make it. So we did see her a couple days beforehand, but we didn't get to see her on the day of or anything. But anyways, in the time following, I ended up preaching her funeral. We've had a lot going on with the church. And by the way, that was probably one of the last times you'll ever see me driving in our vlogs. I no longer am driving due to my health issues. My health issues have gotten worse, and in fact, I'm going to be on disability. So I'm no longer working or anything. So there's going to be, hopefully, I don't know. I'm hoping I'm getting in a better direction with my health, but I have to do some studies. I've got to do some things for my health. Anyways, it's a lot to get into right now, but yeah, we're working on some things. We're working on things for the church. We have our second annual Neighbor Day here in just a couple weeks, about 2 weeks, in fact. And I'm hoping I record a video for that. So hopefully I'll be able to get that out to you. Yeah, so long story short, it's taken me a while to get this video out, but now you'll also see the aftermath. So as low of a moment as that was, God kind of brought us through it, of course. And by the way, I now recommend, do not take your van or car or anything like that into the mountains. Everybody told us it was the mountains that killed the transmission, or whatever part of the transmission it was, that we had to end up getting replaced. Apparently the mountains absolutely destroy your transmission. I didn't know that. Apparently that's a thing. So, anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm planning on getting back to recording kind of regularly and putting sermons out here. I don't know what other videos I'm planning on doing right now, but right now that's kind of all I'm planning on doing. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much. God bless. Jesus is always the reason. Thank you. Have a good one.